I'm Kelly Lang. I live in Leesburg, and I'm here to discuss the needs of the brain injury community. Excuse me. Nearly 320,000 Virginians are disabled because of brain injury. Current levels of state-supported funding to provide community-based brain injury services is $6.75 million or $6 per person. I first want to address the service shortage to individuals with brain injury and their families. I'm passionate about this because I am both a brain injury survivor and caregiver to a daughter with a brain injury. Our injuries occurred 20 years ago, and I have been advocating for services since the moment we arrived in the emergency room. The fight continues to ensure she has all the support she needs and deserves. My daughter received case management with brain injury services, and we've been involved with Brain Injury Association of Virginia since 2002. Without these organizations, I do not know where we would be today. They have provided essential resources, referrals, and support during our times of struggle and transition. Brain injury programs are not easily accessible, and the waiting lists are long and cumbersome. She was placed on the wait list for 8 years before a slot opened. I know many families who were not as lucky. But why is 8 years considered lucky? It shouldn't be this difficult for families to get assistance. I'm asking you to support $570,000 to expand specialized community-based brain injury case management service in unserved areas. The additional funding would facilitate the hiring of 4 adult case managers and 2 pediatric case managers to serve these areas. We have looked for programs to help her learn independent living skills in a safe environment. Her high school transition teacher was able to secure a spot in the Woodrow Wilson Post-Secondary Education Rehab Transition Program. This gave her insight into some of the skills she will need to become independent. She's not achieved this goal, but we continue working on improving her abilities to be independent. I'm also asking you to support $1,125,000 to create a housing specialist position at each state-funded community-based brain injury program. Despite facing some of the same needs as those with individual and developmental disabilities, people with brain injury have little or no service options due to a lack of waiver supports. According to the Brain Injury Association of Virginia, 41% of the people who called their office last year reported that housing was one of their top 3 concerns. Community brain injury programs need housing staff to work with local housing entities, represent the needs of brain injury groups in housing related conversations, and work to maintain housing support and or related independent living skills to ensure their clients' safety and success. Thank you for allowing me the time to express my concerns today.
Thanks.